You again?
Do you want to? You just can't get rid of me. I'm sorry. Do you want to join with her?
Oh, the one that's the
Hey Magic Makers, Mombierella here. I loved watching Hercules the Legendary Journeys, the series, every week, all through high school and even college. So I'm a huge Kevin Sorbo fan. But he also starred in the sci-fi series Andromeda as well, and numerous movies, including God's Not Dead, one of our favorites. So meeting him in person, well, what can I say, but this is awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm here all week. Try the ribs. Hey guys.
Sorry.
We need a little time here, guys.
No. I'm one of the official here with the vlog, so I just wanted to say we're so glad you're here.
Well, it's good to be here.
So you're going to be here all 3 days, is that right?
I am, yep.
Okay. And then tonight there's the movie night with...
Movie night at the, is it Star Cinema
Star
Grill,
Cinema,
right?
yes.
Awesome.
One of my favorites.
So
What if?
I've shot 67 movies and counting, and the movie are so nice in my top 3, easily.
It's actually one of my favorites.
Easily. What if?
It's like, What If is one of my
Love
favorites.
What If.
We've had that one for
I think
like...
it's better than God's Not Dead. Same writers, better
Is it
movie.
really the same writers?
Same writers.
I did not know that.
Yep.
And the cast is amazing, so...
Chrissy Swanson, John
Present company
Ratzenberger.
included.
I've got another one coming out late September with John Ratzenberger again, and we got Tyler Main and we got Lou Gossett Jr.
And that's
I directed as well. Miracle in East
Miracle in
Texas.
East Texas, yeah. And when
What?
does that one come out? Sorry, I'm catching you. Like...
So sorry to interrupt.
No,
Star Cinema
I
Grill.
am.
8 o'clock.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. But now you have to check out Mombierella, so.
We got it. You again?
Do you want to? You just can't get rid of me. I'm sorry. Do you want to join with her?
Oh, the one that's the She's got the whole rib.
Smiles. I feel like the Fantasy Island person.
I think they're having the same problem as me. It takes them like 5 seconds to figure out their English again after they get to meet you for the first time. So. Yes.
Now, how many kids are there?
Just these two right here, my junior cameraman and my...
And you guys are the friends.
They're cousins. Yeah. Yeah, so this whole motley
Related in
crew.
what way? Like your brother, your sister?
My sister's kids, yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, this one's my adopted little sister, but she's the exception to the group.
Are we filming everything?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel, so and I actually already shared what you shared with me earlier.
So you're going to edit it and make it look really cool then, right?
Yes, exactly. Canada
and 7 years in New Zealand. I lived for that one.
So you were actually in New Zealand 7 years for this whole series?
Well, you're shooting 10 months a year. It's a 13-hour flight, so I'm not commuting.
Right.
Yeah, that was home for 7 years.
That's awesome.
If I could get another 7-year series down there, I would stay. I'd retire in New Zealand.
That's funny. My kids, my daughter says, I tell her, well, Kevin Sorbo's going to be here. And she goes, oh, God's Not Dead. I was like, yeah, and Hercules. She goes, Hercules? I was like,
I played a really nice college professor in that one.
right.
So, yeah, most of my crew from Hercules went on to work on Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Peter Jackson would come on the set. You see how the crew is developing, and then he took about 90% of my crew.
Yeah.
So won Academy Award. The woman, Nyla Dixon, who did all of our costume designing, she won Best Costume Designer. And the weather group that did all of our creatures, they won.
Oh, I was a fan, so I
They
know.
won about 9 too, with all the Hobbits and all the Lord of the Rings. They won some here. Yeah, New Zealand's a great place. Put it in your bucket list. Great people, beautiful country. There's only 5 million people. There's 40 million in California.
Right?
Yeah, it's not a crowded country.
This bottle, I need to get a new one.
I have to admit, like, I was a fan of Hercules, I was a fan of Xena, and so I loved whenever y'all would do the mashup where it
Xena
was
was
like in one.
well, we spun Xena off at the end of our 2nd year.
Ha! Told you it came from Hercules.
Well, of course it is. Xena's not a myth. Hercules was Xena's a myth of a myth.
There we go. That's true.
Total made up. We were doing so well that by the end of the 2nd season, they said, an hour time slot open at Universal Studios, and they said, why don't we try doing a female Hercules type show? And they had actually another actress booked for the role.
Really?
She got sick before she could fly down from LA.
Oh my gosh, I
We
can't
were ready to
imagine.
shoot. And Lucy had been on about 5 episodes during the first couple of years of Hercules. So talk about being at the right place at the right time. Otherwise, no one would know who she is today. Season 5, we spun up young Hercules.
Yeah,
I bet you don't know who played me as a teenager. Who played
Oh,
me
what was his name? I know.
as a teenager?
No, I know his face.
A 19-year-old, very skinny, very unknown, Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, yes. I was like, oh my gosh, I know who this is because I was just
when they booked me, I said, can you guys get a guy? I mean, I imagine Hercules at 19 was still kind of big. You know, I was 230 back then. I was a big guy. I'm 210 now, so I was pretty ripped up back then. But they booked a skinny guy. But I'll tell you, I could tell back then, I said, this guy's a good actor. And yeah, he's done okay for himself.
right. Yeah, I think they all have.
Yeah.
Which ones you want?
Yeah, I'm going to take one of these because that's.
The guy's not dead?
Yeah, honestly, Mr. Sorbo, that's the only thing I really know you from because I'm not much of a Hercules kind of guy, but I'll be honest with you. Man, it was.
Soul Surfer?
You should see Soul Surfer. You
Did
can.
I saved her life in the water. I played Dennis Quaid's best friend in that movie.
I think so.
If I'm not in the water, she dies.
She's watched it like 10 times. Oh, that would be very short.
Well, it's at 67 movies, so you got some catching up to do.
Well,
I was at a little con in Jackson, Mississippi, and I had a line 8 hours a day for 3 straight days. It never stopped. In Jackson, it was unbelievable. This is they haven't done a lot of promotion of this, I can tell. Because this is new though. The guy running this is his first time running this. Because I've done Comicpalooza here before, about 3 or 4 years ago, and that was pretty big.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even as big this year as it normally is. When
Really?
It was like
1/3.
We did, really?
Get down to 1/3.
Well, we did Salt Lake City and Atlanta Dragon Con, are probably 2 days. The movie you're going to see tonight then is from the same writers that did God's Not Dead. I got a movie right now in theaters. It's in its second month called The Girl Who Believes in Miracles. I shot it with Peter Coyote and Mira Sorvino.
How did you get into acting?
I was 11 years old. I grew up in Minnesota, just outside of Minneapolis.
Don't you know?
And don't you know, you betcha. And yes, I am Norwegian. Our 5th grade class went into the Guthrie Theater. Guthrie Theater is a very famous theater in Minneapolis. A lot of Broadway stars start there. A lot of Broadway plays, like Lion King, start there before going to Broadway. And we went to see The Merchant of Venice, Shakespeare. I know what the hell they're saying because it was Shakespeare and I was 11 years old.
right.
But I was completely mesmerized by the actors on stage. And on the way home, I told my mom, I said, I'm going to be an actor. My mom gave me one of those, that's nice, dear, pats on the leg. And then I started doing plays in school. All my buddies, I was a football, basketball, baseball guy. I played football and basketball through college. So all my buddies made fun of me. So, oh, you're that little wuss, you do the acting, I said, yeah, but all the best looking girls are in there, aren't they? So I loved it. So in college, I had a double major in business, but I had a minor in drama. I knew what I wanted to do.
Sure.
Mombierella.
What is it?
Mombierella. Mombierella.
Now, where do you get that spelling?
It is a mixture between Mombi, zombie tired mom, and Rella, Cinderella. So, like a very tired mom
Rella.
princess. Yes.
That is just weird to me. All right, what's your question?
Okay, so my question is this: so what role has your faith played in your work that you've done? Your films?
I mean, there are movies that get scripts that sent to me that I'm uncomfortable doing. I got sent this one years ago. It was a horror movie called Hostel. And they wanted me to play businessman. They wanted me to play a businessman that in Europe where they abduct foreign travelers and make them become not sex slaves but to get killed. And they wanted me to blowtorch the face off of a 13-year-old black girl. And I said, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, come on, people wouldn't expect it, man. You play all these nice guy roles. And I said, yeah, I'm sorry, but that just grosses me out. So I said no.
Well, I mean, technically, you didn't play a nice guy in God's Not Dead.
Yeah, but that had redemption though, right?
Yeah.
So I like movies that have redemption. There's a lot of crap coming out of Hollywood right now. I mean, for the last 10 years, I've been pretty much doing movies that have redemption, faith, love, laughter, hope. We need hope. Look at our world right now. You don't think we need hope? Look what's being played out in our streets across America and across the world right now. It's insane what we're doing. It's crazy. I don't care if someone has a different political point of view or atheist. I got atheist friends. We go golfing. We have fun. You know, we can have discussions. I know, blasphemy. But I mean, you know, it's sad to me that the shit is going on in our world right now. It's very sad, and I just try to put movies out with a positive image because you know, Walt Disney said back in 1956 or 7, he said movies and television will influence the youth. Well, look what it's doing right now. Look what it's doing right now. You know, I mean, I just want to do movies that hopefully make people laugh and they can relate to it and say, I know someone like that or I'm like that. I mean, I love an Avengers movie too, but in real life I'll never be Hercules, and none of those guys will really be Spider-Man ever, you know? And they're fun escape and they're roller coaster ride with visual effects. So I like doing what they call actors movies where they're just, it's a great script and there's the actors, and that's it. I don't need to have, you know, a giant creature come out of space and knock down half of New York City.
So nowadays you like playing more realistic roles in what you do.
Yeah, I just finished the Ronald Reagan movie. Dennis Quaid plays Reagan, I play his pastor. They'll be coming out here in the spring. I just finished a pilot for Netflix, a new TV series called Pieces, where I run a camp for troubled teens. And it's based on a real camp in Northern California where we shot in the mountains. It's just stunning up there. It was beautiful.
We had an amazing time at Comic Conroe in meeting Kevin Sorbo. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Yes, have a very, very good evening, and thank you all for coming out.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please, if you haven't had a chance to yet, hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, share with a friend. And remember, let it go and keep moving forward. Have a magical day. Bye.